So, look what finally arrived. This is the long-awaited Ooni Koda 2 Max. And of course, in true fashion, we wanted to unbox this and do a cook on it for you today, but it's absolutely horrendous outside. The weather's terrible. So instead of that, we thought we'd bring it inside, we'll set it up, show you some of the features, and then in the next video, we'll do our first cook. Let's go. So, I think it needs to be said before we even start anything, I can't believe how big this is. Like, I knew it was going to be big. We've got the Koda 16 in the garage and I'm used to using it, and I knew this was going to be bigger, but until you actually see it in person, I mean, the box size alone is like 81 centimeters by about 92 centimeters by about 40 centimeters. And the whole thing weighs about 40 kilos. So it's here, it's arrived, and despite the rain, I couldn't wait to get started on the unboxing. So let's take these straps off first. This box is quite nice actually. It looks like Ooni have got some new brand packaging on here. So here goes, let's lift the lid. Ooh. Now in true Ooni fashion, it's all cardboard packaging, which means it can be recycled. It's very good. So like normal, we've got a couple of instruction booklets here, QR code, so nice and easy to get started, and then a larger instruction book there as well. Put those to one side, and we'll take out some of these cardboard bits. Now if I just peel back this cover here, you'll be able to see the true size of this oven. Wow. Holy moly. So the next step is to lift this side piece off. Remove the corner pieces. There we go. So the next job is to flip this upside down because we need to attach the legs. So the Ooni is now flipped upside down and we've just popped it in the lid of this box to protect it whilst we remove some of the bits and pieces that came with it from underneath. So you can see there the legs look like the classic Ooni style, except these ones bolt straight to the underneath of the oven. They don't fold in. Again, we've got full cardboard and paper wrapping on these, so very environmentally friendly. And on the back leg there, you can see there's the dial. Now, I don't know whether that's the dial for the gas or for something else. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. So we're back with our oven now. As you can see, it's flipped upside down. And the next job is to install the legs. Now, these go here and here at the front. And then there is this one with a groove cut out and this piece on the back that goes along the back. Now I did mention earlier I thought that was a dial. It's not. This is actually where you remove to put the battery that powers the thermometer. So the legs are installed. Next job is to put the battery in the back. So I thought originally this was for the thermometer, but I think it's actually for the ignition of the gas. So the legs are now installed. We've installed the thermometer gauge at the front here as well, and our gas regulator already came installed. Now, depending on where you are in the world, this might not be the case. You might have to install that yourself, but ours already came installed. So the next job is to flip this over and install the pizza stones. Okay, we've lifted her on to the table, and as you can see, this is the larger of the Ooni tables actually. If you've got the smaller one, you might need to think of an upgrade, but it comfortably sits on the larger of the tables. And yeah, what a beast. Look at this thing. So next job is to get the stones in. Okay, first one, the pizza stones come in two halves. You can see there's the rounded corner which goes to the back, and they're thicker than the normal Ooni stones as well. These feel about 15 mil, maybe even 20 mil, I'm not sure, we'll have to measure it. But I'll put I'll measure it and I'll put a note down below. So we need to insert these carefully, making sure we don't scratch the pizza shelf. And then put your finger through the hole that's underneath the oven to help it sit into place. Right, those are both in and flat now. It took a bit of working out just to make sure that they were seated right, but the main thing was to make sure we didn't scratch this nice front here. But yeah, now they're all in, we're ready to connect up the leads for our thermometer. So here we go, it is set up, and I know I keep saying it, but I just can't get over how big this thing is. It just looks absolutely enormous. But as you can see, so we've got 2 burners on either side, so there's enough room there to cook 2 pizzas. It's got this digital thermometer which actually works with an app as well, so you can have a fully connected cooking system. If you're not doing pizzas, you wanted to do a bit of meat, it comes with 2 of these meat probes which plug into the side of the thermometer so you can monitor your meat temperature as well. And then round this side, I noticed something which I bet people will ask about. Now, if your gas ignition clicker isn't working, you can pop a match in here, push it to the back of the oven and light your gas that way. Now around this side, I'll move it round so you can see. We've got 2 gas dials. Now, as we mentioned before, there is 2 gas burners either side. This is going to allow us to control the temperature on each side of the oven. So very handy and a new feature we've seen from Ooni. It's also nice to see these on the side of the oven, not on the back, because that was a bit of a pain from some of their other models. Also, these are an electronic clicker now, so you don't have to do the thing where you turn and wait for it to click the gas on. You can push it in and you can hear it clicking there as the ignition lights the gas. So overall, first impressions, really excited to get using this oven. The quality seems very, very nice. All these parts are like a brushed metal, seems very good. You've got a nice big cooking area there and the addition of a pizza shelf as well. We've seen a larger stone in here as well, so hopefully that should be better for heat retention on those longer cooks if you are doing parties. And overall, I think with that addition of the Bluetooth and the technology that they've put into this oven, it's going to be a really fantastic cooker for the garden. So I can't wait for the weather to clear up so we can take this outside and get started, but you'll have to wait for the next video for that one. If you did enjoy this video and you want to see the next one, please remember to like and subscribe. You can hit the bell so you get notifications as well about upcoming videos. If you've got any questions or comments that you'd like me to answer in the next video, you can leave them down below. Thanks very much for watching this video, and please join us next time for more pizza making videos.